Hello guys, hope you're doing good today. So in this video we're going to look at this titanium rice cooker pot I got from Silverant. It's got some very interesting features that makes it more than just a rice cooker. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so here's a closer look at the pot. As you can see, it's a pretty big pot. The total capacity is 1.5 liters, so that's quite useful. So that's about 50 fluid ounces. So the pot is composed of 2 units, and as you can see here, there's this locking device here and really holds it shut quite securely. So let's open it. You just remove that clamp. You also unfold the handle, and then you can remove the lid. And inside, you see that there's this inside pot. Actually acts like a strainer. And this is why it's so efficient for cooking rice and other types of foods like pasta that you want to strain. All right, so let's start looking at this outside pot. As I mentioned, the capacity 1.5 liter, so 15 fluid ounces. It weighs 416 grams, so it's not so heavy. That equates to 14.6 ounces. The height of the pot is 180 millimeters, or about 7 inches, whereas the width here is 153 millimeters, or 6 inches. See here, the bottom of the pot has these ridges, so that helps with the heat transfer when you're cooking. So that's another nice feature. If we look at the clamp, it's quite robust, very solid, and quite easy to use. If you look at the lid, it's very solid, very well built. Obviously, there's a vent hole. You need that when you're steaming your food. And what's interesting is that this top D handle here will stand up when you unfold it. And it's quite easy to fold, actually, very solid. So if we look at the inner pot, the capacity is 1 liter, and you see here's this graduation: 250, 500, 750, and 1,000 milliliters. So that 1,000 milliliters or 1 liter is 34 fluid ounces. This inner pot is quite light, weighing 116 grams or 4 ounces. The height is 126 millimeters or 5 inches, whereas the width up here is 138 millimeters or 5.4 inches. As you can see, there's several features with this. There's this foldable bail, so when you're cooking, it's folded down, but can easily take it up and take it out of the pot. Also has the silicone gasket here, so it's going to seal in the steam while you steam your food. And as you can see, there's many drainage holes and holes on the bottom, so the steam can go through and cook your food. So here's a look at this tough sack that comes with the rice cooker. It's made out of this very lightweight material, so it doesn't take much weight. So one thing that's convenient with this rice cooker is that it's quite large, and because of that, you can actually fit one of those butane isopropane canisters. These big ones, the 8-ounce ones, goes in, no problem. You still have some space in there, so maybe you could put a very small size stove or some other items, and then that would be very convenient when you go outside to cook your rice. So I've been using this rice cooker for a while now. So I cook some rice with it, also cook some pasta with it, and it works extremely well. So if you ever try to cook rice in the outdoors, you know how frustrating it can be with just a regular pot. So the grains of rice will drop to the bottom of your pot, and if you don't stir constantly, they're going to attach or even get burnt in the bottom of the pot. So the benefit of this rice cooker, it's dual pot construction. So the inner pot will hold your rice, and then the bottom pot, you get your boiling water. So this is going to act like a steamer and definitely helps, so you're not going to burn your rice. It's not going to stick to the bottom of your pot. So it's a pretty efficient system. So I could get about half a cup of rice boiling and ready in about 10 minutes. So that's very good for the outdoors. On top of that, I really like this strainer. You can easily remove your rice from the water and then you can just put it back in the pot and just eat directly from the pot. So honestly, I think it's a great system for camping or backpacking in a group. So if you really want to cook some rice in the outdoors, I definitely recommend you pick this one up.